Hey everyone, you'll have to bear with me. I'm new at making YouTube videos. Obviously, anyone who's subscribed to my channel knows that. I've put on a few, but nothing like this. I have a friend who I talked with the other day, and he mentioned bayonets, and he said he had quite a bit of them that I'd like to take a look at them. And I said, yeah, I'd be interested in taking a look, maybe trading on them, buying a few, whatever the case. So I'm over here, and I found this. He's showed me where they're at, and this is a crate. It's in an old detonator assemblies crate, some kind of military type crate, I guess. But I was gonna open it up and see what we have here. So yeah, this is a good little collection here. We'll go over a lot of these. Maybe I can make additional videos, because I don't think I'll be able to upload too big of a video if it's an hour long. So um, let's just start off for anyone that's new to this type of item. The basic question: what is a bayonet? A bayonet is a knife-like object that goes on the end of a firearm. Most of these bayonets were made for older military surplus firearms, maybe 19th century up to mid 20th century. A lot of Mausers, 1903 Springfield. Um, you have Carcano, Arasaka. That's names of all the different weapons that countries have used bayonets on. And these attach to a barrel on a rifle or shotgun, just any weapon in general. They didn't serve a purpose per se in battle. There's tales of the Japanese fixing their bayonets and doing bonsai charges and such as that. But for all practical purposes, a lot of the bayonets were not used. Maybe opening a can of food, or they used them for other purposes other than what you would think they would be used for. So I guess we can pick through and go over a few of these. Looks like we have some. These would be the M16, AR-15 type bayonets. There's a few of them here. Various makers. I'll try not to get into that. That can maybe be another time. But I see a few here. I guess variety is the spice of life. So maybe there may have been, I think, 5 to 6 types or makers of these. And those may be what has happened there. They tried to collect the types. So we got the M16 AR-15 type. I see here we have the leather handle, and that's in very good shape for its age. But if you'll notice, the barrel attachment is a lot smaller. So that would be an M1 carbine bayonet. And if we can get it out of here, I'll show you the that's the blade shape. This is in very good shape. If it is older, it may be a newer production. But that's the shape of the M1 carbine bayonet, as well as the M16 AR-15. Let's put this back in there. Now, bayonets, for the most part, were never sharpened. And, you know, they weren't meant to be cutting tools. You know, we don't want to get into details on what they were actually used for, but when it penetrated a body or flesh in battle, the dull, it done its purpose by the point and the sharpness of the end. And when it went in, you know, clean cuts aren't as good in fighting a war as maybe the rough, jagged cuts, which, you know, dirty bayonets would produce, you know, that end up being infection, and so you would have some problems if you were gouged with one of these old dirty bayonets out in battle. But let's see, here we have a knife. I think that's one of those old maybe Air Force type knives. I know enough about these, what is the saying, enough to be dangerous. I don't know everything there is to know about them, but if I come up on something I don't know, maybe someone can comment in the video to tell me what we actually are looking at. But we'll go on here. This seems to be the early production, the Type 1, 2, 3 AK bayonet. You can go over the catches there. This is not the standard lug, but it actually attached onto the barrel. I don't know the actual country of origin of that one. Possibly Russian or Polish, but that kind of has a little bit of a sharper edge to that one. So let's move on. Got a M1, the shortened version of the 1905 type, which was actually, this one may have been cut and sharpened, or cut and reshaped to fit the M1 Garand. There are longer versions of this which go on the 1903 Springfields, and I think possibly may have fit the 1917 as well, but they had their own bayonet, I think. Anyway, this one, I don't seem to have a date on it, but I think that UC may have been United Cutlery or a U.S. Flaming Bomb. You can see the cut at the end, or the grinding marks. That is a cut down, shortened 1905 pattern made for the M1 Garand. Next we have another AK type bayonet. This one has the typical lug that will go underneath the barrel with the button. Just from what I see, this is possibly Romanian. Sorry for the camera shaking. I just have one hand there to open them up and have to use my other one there. Yeah, that's a Romanian AK bayonet. That's not in bad shape at all. I see a lot of these without the covers are there, but the what they call the rubber insulator in the frog is not. So that one's a good find there. What do we have next? This is a neat little item. Produced for the Czech Czechoslovakian VZ58. Now, a lot of people will say that that's a AK variant. It's arguable, but actually not, because the AK is totally different on the inside. It's just a different animal. I've shot a VZ58, and it's a really nice rifle. I mean, I would take one over an AK. It's a nice made weapon. Let's see, we have another AK bayonet. This one going by the scabbard and the black color. It's probably a Yugoslavian. And the Yugo AKs are like a tank. I mean, they are built heavy duty, and this bayonet seems to be robust and heavy in its own right. So that's what we've got there. Let's see, I'm gonna move to, well, it's an oddity here. This would fit the Swedish Lungeman, or possibly the Hakim, Egyptian Hakim. If we look at the writing, going by that symbol there on the very end, that kind of looks like the turban. I'd say that's the Egyptian Hakim rifle. And it also had a funny lug, a little notch on the barrel, and you pulled this knob out, and then that recessed into the barrel, and it held on nicely. What else did we have? Well, we can go with the top ones here. They're fairly the newest thing I see in here. I think, I'm hoping I'm right, M9 bayonets. The first ones, I think, were made by Buck. See, this was a Lancay. Yeah, the M9 Lancay, USA. I think some of those first ones are worth quite a bit of money. Those there aren't cheap either, but the first version, I would like to have these as well as the first version. Now the Frobus 3, that was, I think they produced more of these than anyone. This is probably used in Desert Storm, Iraq, just all recent conflicts and wars. That was what was attached to the M4 US rifle. We'll go over more of these later, but let's grab this one. This one is an oddity as well. This is off of the Swiss rifle. They have an assault type rifle. It's a very pretty rifle in my opinion, but yeah, this would fit. I know one model, I think, is the M57, and it's got a unique setup there. Something like a stem would go up in there, and then you would press that or pull it back for the catch. And I saw parts kits of these rifles years ago, but I indeed would love to have one of those weapons. But look how shiny, and it's almost like it's made of stainless. That's indeed one of the prettier bayonets that we took a look at now, today. That one is indeed a unique item. Swiss M57, I think. And like I said, anyone that can correct me or wants to correct me, feel free to do so. Like I said, I'm not an expert on them, so feel free to correct me. And here we have one that I won't attempt to get that out, that buckle there. This is a Swedish Mauser bayonet. May have fit the Lungeman as well. It has that same knob as the Hakim that pulls in. But I've seen these Swedish Mausers and they are nice weapons. These Swedes have never been in a conflict or war, so you know their weapons are top notch anyway. But they're very clean and just a beautiful weapon. And that would be the bayonet that would fit that rifle. Looks a lot like the Hakim rifle, but it is all steel handle, very robust. And I see this guy's got the scabbard with this one. So that'll end us up for today, or this video. I will stay here with this guy and try to video through more of these. And I knew the opportunity had risen that I could come and look at them and maybe wheel and deal and acquire a few of them. But thought I would just make a video and talk about the different types of bayonets that are out there. I didn't really know what countries or what variety he had, but we'll go over some more of these in another video. And like I said, I'm new to this. Bear with my voice, my thinking of what to say. Hopefully I'll make a lot more videos and get better as they go along. But for now, I guess we'll catch you on the next video. And thanks for watching this. I appreciate all my subscribers and anyone that's catching this video who is not subscribed. Please, I won't beg yet, but I'm not too good to beg. Please subscribe. That helps me out. I've not monetized yet. I'm just beginning, but someday maybe I'll get to that point. So for now, we'll say adios. We appreciate you watching. Thanks. Bye.